Hello everyone and welcome to another InstaForex daily market analysis. So for today, I decided to cover USD versus Japanese yen. I will speak about Bitcoin, dollar index, gold market, crude oil, and NASDAQ 100. I will start with the USD versus Japanese yen first. And what we had here, I spoke about potential rally for yesterday when I did an analysis. And actually we had that rally even up to the 146.90, almost 147 mark. So that one worked pretty well, but then on the news we had a sell-off and then we took the low. So we can see here the market is now trying to build again higher highs and higher lows on the hourly time frame. Actually, we already have the first higher high and higher low on the hourly time frame. The daily time frame, we have a doji candle just around the declining 10-day moving average. So from my perspective, as long as the market can hold above the 144.40, there's a still chance for higher prices and for the market to try to attack this pin bar tail and eventually try to retake the 146.88. So there is a potential for potential rotation upside. So I still see, especially because of the weekly, we have a strong tail from 2 weeks ago. The market is just testing this tail. So from my perspective, still upside opportunities are preferable on the USD, especially after those shakeouts of the lows and then building some higher highs and higher lows. So upside potential on the USD Japanese yen. On the Bitcoin versus US dollar, we have quite a big consolidation the last 2 weeks. Still, we have a resistance at 62,000 and then swing high at 62,600 mark. And as long as this is the case, there is a chance for lower prices from my perspective, as long as the Bitcoin is trading below 62,700 mark. Especially if we can see, for example, the break of 59,600 or so, 59,000 mark. Then there will be a chance for a downside movement, maybe even towards 56,300 or even 53,900 mark. On the weekly time frame, we can see that we had an inside week last week. So we have basically 2-week consolidation. On dollar index, we can see we had actually 4 down days in a row. Weekly time frame is just testing this support in the pin bar and tail from basically the beginning of the year. This is where the dollar index is testing the low for the beginning of the year, and this is a quite interesting support. My perspective, we can if we can retake 128 or so and hold above, then there is a chance for the rally towards 101.61. On the gold market, we can see actually, and we spoke about potential downside. We have a doji candle yesterday. We have a weakness that appeared 2 days ago. We can see that market is building lower highs and lower lows. So there is a chance from my perspective for the lower prices and eventual retest of 2,480 of the rising 10-day moving average. So still chance for the lower prices on the gold market. On the crude oil, we can see that sellers are in control. Our market is retesting the previous swing low on the weekly time frame. If we can retake the pin bar low at 72.45, and the next downside objective will be at 68,000 at 68 mark. So you can see the hourly is just doing the consolidation. So if we can re-break this, there is a chance for a further downside movement. And on the NASDAQ 100, we had basically a up day. Still upside pressure is there. Weekly is building higher highs, higher lows, and we have the resistance at 20,570. So we have some exhaustion in the last 2 days, narrow days or so, but we have a strong upside cycle in the last 10 days. So as long as the market can trade and is trading above the 19,660 mark, there is still upside potential on this market. That'll be all for this InstaForex daily market analysis. I have a good trading day and speak to you from tomorrow.